Have you ever watched a Disney movie and saw food that you wish you could try in your life? Or have you ever watched Star Wars and looked at the ships and thought they'd be cool to ride? Or have you ever wanted to stay in a hotel with your favorite character on the wall? Well, at Disney World, you can do all those things. Personally, I have a first-hand experience at Disney World, as I most recently went in November of 2024, and in addition to my own experiences, some of my research was taken from TravelingBeyond.com, TheParkProdigy.com, and Expedia.com. Disney World is a fun and magical place for your family and friends to go to, and there are multiple parks and rides, multiple foods and restaurants, and multiple hotels for guests to go to. Today, I specifically will be discussing the rides and attractions in the parks, some of the restaurants available, and some of the hotels that guests can stay in. There are multiple parks in Disney World, and each of them has many rides and attractions for guests to go on. Aaron McNeely, who is a digital nomad that travels the world, wrote in 2025 that Disney World in Orlando, Florida has 4 main parks: Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot, and each of them is super different from the others. McNeely also wrote in 2025 that Magic Kingdom is the most classic park of them all because it has Cinderella's castle in it and classical characters such as Mickey and Minnie. And the most popular ride in the park is Tron Light Cycle Run, and this opened in April of 2023. And it's a roller coaster, and you ride on a bike in a big warehouse, and it lights up, so it's really cool to ride at night. And rides at Magic Kingdom can be enjoyed by your entire family, and it's just a place to make memories. And in addition to rides at Magic Kingdom, you can also ride rides at Animal Kingdom. McNeely also wrote in 2025 that since the addition of Pandora, the Way of Avatar, Animal Kingdom is the most enjoyable and popular park at Disney World. And the Flight Passage is an exhilarating 3D flight simulator where you ride on top of a banshee, which is a dragon-like creature from the Avatar movies, and you fly through Pandora, and it's a really scenic and pretty ride to go on. And then other than those rides in Animal Kingdom, visitors can also go on the Kilimanjaro Safari, and this is where a guide takes you out into the safari, and you can see animals like lions, giraffes, and zebras, and other safari animals. And then when guests get hungry after spending time at the parks, they need a place to eat, and some of the restaurants can even be seen in their favorite Disney motion pictures. Michael Belmont, who is a man that has been in the Disney bubble for 3 years, wrote in 2025 that the best Disney World restaurants to go to are the ones that require advanced dining reservations, and the most popular ones to go to are Cinderella's Royal Table, Topolino Terrace, and California Grill. Belmont also said in 2025 that Cinderella's Royal Table is usually the most popular because you get to eat in Cinderella's castle, and you can even meet her and some of the other princesses. People watch Cinderella when they're kids and even up to when they're adults, so it's really cool to go and eat in the castle and meet her. And it's also cool to go to Andy's Backyard from Toy Story and eat at Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. AJ Wolf, who has traveled and reviewed numerous restaurants, wrote in 2025 that at Roundup Rodeo Barbecue, guests dine among playsets of a western town and railroad station while rodeo festivities take place. And families can eat all-you-can-eat barbecue where there's house-smoked meats, classic barbecue sides, and miniature sweets. And while families are eating the barbecue-style food, Andy's toy soldiers from the movie come around and yell that Andy's coming, and all of the guests have to freeze as if they were toys in the movies. And then after spending an entire day at the parks, people need a place to go and rest, and there are multiple themed resorts that they can go to. Disney's Art of Animation Resort invites you to explore the storybook landscapes from classical movies such as The Lion King, Little Mermaid, Finding Nemo, and Cars. And the hotel rooms and the suites themselves are themed from the movies, but also the courtyards outside are themed with them too. Specifically, the Finding Nemo suite has blue walls and blue floors as if you're in the ocean, and there's characters such as Nemo, Dory, and Marlin, and others painted throughout the room. And according to allyears.net, Crush is on one of the dressers, and he's the star of it, and he's really cute. And the Finding Nemo theme does not stop in the room itself. The courtyards outside have splash pads and pools and statues from the movies, and it's just really cool to walk through. And there are also rooms that are themed with just Disney princesses, including Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, The Little Mermaid, and The Princess and the Frog. And these are more royal and elegant rooms. And there are rooms for everyone at Walt Disney World, and there are many options for people to stay at. And to end with, Disney World has many rides and foods and hotels for people to enjoy while they're on vacation. And there are 4 parks: Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios. And all of them have a variety of rides to go and ride. And there are many restaurants for guests to go and enjoy for dinner. And guests can stay at whatever resort they would like, whether they want a colorful room at Art of Animation Resort, or if they want a more regal and elegant room at Port Orleans Riverside. And then each of the 4 parks, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios, have several types of rides for kids to enjoy, whether you like leisure rides or thrill rides, there's one for everyone. And there are multiple different things seen in movies, whether it's the setting or the food that people want to experience. At Disney World, you can do that. And there are several types of rooms that visitors can go to. There are bright and colorful rooms that your kids will love, and then there's elegant and regal rooms that other members of the family will enjoy.